All right, day 6, video log, video journal. Separated dad amongst the coronavirus effect. This is definitely just got the gloves on now, as it's getting more and more serious. I think I'm just gonna limit as much contact as possible with the evil virus that's plaguing the nation. Today's been a very productive yet challenging day, and I think it's going to be the first of many more to come. For day 1 of the official lockdown in the city I'm in, and it's quite the journey. I spoke to both of my children's mothers, well, one representative and one of the other one's moms, and both kids are doing great. They're in good spirits. I made one more grocery run, and I'm about to go drop off the groceries for now, because I do believe that there will be some sort of mandatory lockdown over the next 2-3 days. Hopefully not longer than that. Could be longer than that. So I made one nice little run, and I'm going to make these drop-offs and then come back to the place where I'm staying. That is definitely prepped to last a couple weeks, I want to say. On this day 6, I just want to reflect on a lot of the other stuff that was spoken about, and some of the key points are: stay close to loved ones. If it wasn't for people that, got close to me and started to appreciate what I do for them and show me the love that they're showing me now in these hard times, I wouldn't be able to get by. And I definitely could see an alternate reality where I push these same people away to sulk and to be woe is me in these during times. But I stayed close to people that love me, and their love is showing, and it's going to be returned one day with the grace of God, 100% of the way. Karma is real, God is real, and if you do good things happen to you. If you're good to good people, good things happen to you. And if you stay close to faith and you just know that there's a higher power out there that has your best interest in heart, you'll do well. Stay close to your loved ones. Do not lose faith. Also, stay focused. I've been as productive as I can be. Everything that I wake up in the morning, and it's not always the easiest. There's a lot of reflection. There's a lot of things that, honestly, just keeping it real, there's just things I wish were different, but they're not. And I take that time in the morning to kind of reflect and see what those feel like, to get in touch with those feelings, and I let them go, because they're not gonna help me get any better or make it through. Let them go, and then start focusing on what I need to do to make it through the day. And it's been really helpful, and it's made a lot of difference, a big difference in the way my day-to-day goes. And my day-to-day has been going pretty good considering the situation. So stay close to loved ones. Don't get caught up in your feelings. Stay focused on the tasks at hand, because there's always going to be tasks at hand. And you can get lost in this black, empty space where it feels like there's nothing you can do or nothing you should do. That's a lie. There's always things to get done. Just make sure you stay on task. Search within yourself. Search within your thoughts. What can I do? And as soon as something becomes identified, it's a task. Do it. There's no hesitation. Do it. Whatever it is. So staying close to loved ones. Don't get distracted. Stay on task. I've been picking up the phone and reaching out to people. People have been reaching out to me. Staying connected is very important. We're one community. The system definitely created an environment where we can feel very isolated, as if our social network, our immediate social network, I refer to, not the thousands of people we interact with over the telephones, but the immediate social network. It can feel like that's all you have, and it's not. It's an expanded network of genuine people out there. Anyone genuine you've come across in your lifetime, I guarantee you they're still genuine. Reach out to them, stay close to them, keep in contact, make the phone call. A lot of the stuff I hear about is, movies, board games. No one's talking. The phone, we don't need to be, socially hermetized by this. You can still grab the phone and talk to somebody. Now's a good time to reconnect with people you haven't spoken to in a long time. There's social distancing. It means physical social distancing. It doesn't mean shelter yourself off so people don't know if you're alive or dead. It means shelter yourself off so you don't come in contact to further spread this virus that could be sleeping dormant inside any individual you meet. But use this time to reconnect with people over social media, over the phone calls. Hearing somebody else's voice makes a big difference. A good friend of mine who I honestly never spoke to over the phone. Not one time. We've interacted in church. We've interacted in outside gatherings. We've gone on vacation together, and there's been really solid interactions. This is the first time we spoke on the phone, and it was just good to hear him. And I give him credit because he reached out to me. It was good. It was good to hear him. I was glad to be able to share my thoughts with him. He shared his thoughts with me, and we helped each other out. We pushed through. We regained focus. We talked about faith. We talked about being consistent in our responsibilities. And that conversation. I was going to do it anyways because I've been very task-oriented lately during these hard times. But there was no question I wasn't going to do what I was supposed to do. Making these videos is part of my task. And whether it gets 1 view, 2 views, no views, or possibly people look back on this as a story, I'm going to do this because I said I was going to do it. It's part of my tasks. And if someone out there hears it, just one person hears it, and it changes their perspective this much, from them doing nothing to them doing this, then all this is worth it. And this whole pandemic, if we can come out of this better. I have a good client of mine who mentioned that this whole pandemic is a blessing because when this thing is over, God willing this ends soon, when this thing is over, whatever's left over after it is going to be way better than what was there before it. We're going to appreciate going to work more. We're going to appreciate our teachers. We're going to appreciate the fact that we can leave our house whenever we want to. We're going to appreciate every little thing that much more. And if this is the price it cost us to have that level of appreciation on a global scale, on a humanity scale, then this would be worth it. As long as we have the mindset that we're going to come out of